Children's rights, in particular certain fundamental rights, are not sufficiently respected in South Asia, despite the adoption of numerous pieces of legislation. Arranged marriages still occur in South Asia today. Around 20% of women aged between 20 and 24 report that they were married by age of 18. Marriage arranged by parents force young girls to marry a man they don't necessarily love or know. Parents often choose a man from a more well-off family, as the dowry system is still common. At the wedding, the future husband gives money to the young girl's parents in exchange for her hand in marriage. Child marriages cause many problems in addition to its own. Some of these problems are
Traditionally, back in Laos, right, where the Hmong people were from originally, there was some uh, child marriage that happened. Those are things that, you know, because the Hmong people were farmers mostly, so they marry young, and often, 14, 15, 16, they can be married with approval of the parents.
okay.
But they don't. I don't think that was something that practiced often.
I actually have my uncle. He was in his late 40s, and he actually married his wife from Laos, who was 18 years old at the time that they got married. Yeah.
So what happened to their relationship?
I think, especially for young Hmong women in Laos and Thailand, they don't have the financial support that they need, so they look forward to a lot of Hmong American men, especially the older generation, to, go and buy their wives. I felt that it was unfair for the people who were, being forced into child marriage. I felt that they could do a lot more with their lives. Yeah.
يعني ايش هذا؟ ايش تهديد؟ يهددوا الاطفال، يرضيكم زيي انا كذا ها يزوجوني، يرضيكم؟ وكمان انا عادي، القتل عندي عادي، ولا اعيش عندهم ولا اعيش عندهم. قتلوا احلامنا، قتلوا كل شيء اللي فينا، يعني مع باقي. هذه ما هي عاد تربية، هذه قدرناها اجرام. خالتي وهي خالتي عمرها 13 سنة، فعلت سنة مع زوجها وقبت الغاز وتروشت به.
If they're at an age where they can be husband and wife, I think the parents, if they're in love, the parents normally say it's okay. But most people, I would say, married probably in their 16, 18, 17, 18 years old, because the Hmong people were farmers back then. So all they do is work in the field. They don't go to school. After, you need more hands in the field to do the crops and harvest the crops. So you start a family right away. They do that. So they're very young.
I would give them many options for them to be able to support themselves, such as give them free education or public education, and have many support systems to go and educate these people that child marriage is not okay and that they could do better stuff in their lives. I feel like the problem is within the parents, because the parents still have this traditional mindset, and first we need to educate them that this is not right for a child this young to get married.
Well, I think education, education is probably the most important thing. And especially in this country, if you don't have a bachelor degree, even a high school degree, you can't do much at all, right? So you can't even support yourself there.
Yeah.
So why would you want to marry? Knowing that it's illegal to marry, if you're still underage. So you gotta be above legal age to be able to get married. And so I would say education, and then you have to be able to support yourself, and education for both the parents, and also the children, the kids themselves need to understand that they can't just fall in love and get married, because nowadays people can get divorced very quickly, and they're not ready to have kids, and they're not ready to be parents, and so it's hard, right? It's challenging, and they have to understand that. They have to have a career, they have to be able to support themselves, and those are things that they have to be worried about, and not like in Laos where, hey, we just have to go work in the field, and if you have garden, you have field, and you can work hard, you have enough food to eat, right?
Right.
But here, you have to have a job, right? And to get a job, you have to have the education, right? So if you don't have the education, who's going to hire you, right? So you have to think about long term here, and how you're going to be successful.